So part of the challenge is it gets really hard. Hey, I want this program. And then I get into it and I get sick. I get overstressed. I get overworked. I stop going to class. I don't feel good. I drop my program. And it's going to happen as long as we continue to operate with, if I don't feel good, then something's wrong and I need to stop doing the action. You have a choice. I'm not saying that feelings aren't important. Feelings are absolutely important, but we got to put them in the right order. So I'll tell you a story about a date I had with my wife. If you've heard of this before, it's fun. It's like the greatest hits track. So my wife and I, you know what? I mean, I waited for 5 years after my divorce, 5 years of wandering the desert, living in Montreal, not dating people. There's beautiful people in Montreal, but I had some stuff to work out, right? 5 years I wait to meet my wife. And after all that, we have fights sometimes. Can you believe it? When I finally found her, I was like, we will never fight because I'm so glad I found you. And yet, in this moment, on this one night, we're going on a date, and we're having a fight. And I mean a capital F fight. Like, the babysitter's here, and I'm considering sending her home. I'm like, dude, you cannot escalate this like that. Because you can't go back from that one. You know what I'm saying? We don't get date nights all the time. And you just scrap date night, that is taking this to a whole nother level. So I'm saying to myself, go on date night. I'm not acting on feeling. My actions here are based on my decision. Date night is important. I'm going. Not because I want to, but because I have to. What an awesome romantic marriage. Oh, I'm not kidding, man. I went. I normally open the door for her. Well, I slammed it this time. Did not speak to her the entire drive to the theater. Dude, I'm not a little bit angry. You guys tracking here on this one? I'm like raging, but quietly. So I didn't talk to her. Otherwise, she won't learn nothing. You guys tracking this one here? I'm angry. I didn't talk to her. I walked right in, paid for her, gave her the ticket, walk in. She stops for popcorn. I keep going. I sit down. She finds me. It's the woman I waited for and prayed for. Everybody tracking here on this one? All right, that one. But I'm angry. And we're watching Avatar in 3D IMAX, which I think is like 18 hours long. Right? Needless to say, during the course of the movie, I'm like, what the F were we fighting about? Anybody ever had that before? You're like, why were we even fighting? And like, and the other part of it goes, I don't know, man, but it was serious, okay? And the other part was like, dude, we're on freaking date night. What's wrong with you? Put the hand out and see if she takes it. I'm like, okay, so I put my hand up on the armrest because we were not even physically touching. Is everybody tracking here? I put my arm up on the rest. I'm like, what happens? One Mississippi, two. She took my hand. I was like, all right, we're okay. We'll be all right. Hear me right. We talked it through at the end of the date and everything was okay. In fact, if you think about it, how did this date start? Terrible. Terrible. How did the date end? That's right. That's right. You know it. With ice cream. Yeah. Like, you know, the angry makeup ice cream, that type of ice cream. It's good. It's good. Here's what I'm saying. Keep in mind, I would have missed out on awesome ice cream and a great story if I acted on feeling alone. I can't act on feeling. Here's what I'm trying to encourage you with. My actions need to line up with my commitments and my decisions. It's okay to not feel good all the time. Keep going. Keep doing the thing you know you ought to do. In fact, sometimes it's even appropriate to just play hurt. Hey, don't feel good? You know what? I'm going to keep going. Because I know if I keep doing the right thing, the feelings come back. The feelings come back. Have there been times in a 15-year marriage with my wife, even the one I prayed for, waited for, where things aren't going awesome? Absolutely. In fact, there are times where we have some serious valleys that we're going through. But on November 6, 1999, in front of my friends, my family, my God, I said, this is my one. This is my Ezer Kenegdo, my lifesaver by my elbow. This is the one I'm going to stick with. This is the one I'm going to go on date night even when I don't feel like it. This is the one that I'm going to make sure I call and talk to her every single day. This is the one that when she's anxious, I'm going to talk her off the ledge. This is the one I'm going to get time with and talk to even when I have no words left. I'm all out of words right now. But tonight, I'm sure as heck going to make sure we have quality time on the couch. We're going to talk.